All right, so we're back here at our Sonar Cloud dashboard. We recognize this. This is telling us how many bugs and vulnerabilities and technical debt and code smells we have. So, but we've looked at this already. The way that it arrives at all of this is through a combination of rules that are organized into quality profiles. And we can customize all of those things if we want to. So we can come up here to our organization, and let's drop into the quality profiles right here. Here we can see profiles for every language. The SonarWay is the built-in default profile. So when we ran our code quality analysis earlier from IntelliJ, we had it analyze, it was using the SonarWay, which was our built-in profile. What we want to do now is we want to create a custom one. So we're going to call this code quality test, and we're going to come over to Java. We're going to select Java as the language, and now we have a brand new one. Notice that this is brand new. There are no active rules. There are no overridden rules. In fact, it's even telling us over here there are 292 SonarWay rules that are not included. We have the ability to activate more rules from here if we want to, but what we're going to do first is we're going to change the parent. So we're going to change the parent to SonarWay, and what this is going to do is it's going to inherit those 292 activated SonarWay rules. It's going to put those basically into our quality profile. From there, we can override the rules if we want to, or we can deactivate rules, or we can activate more if we want to. But here we can see SonarWay 292 active rules. Code quality test, same thing, nothing overridden. We can actually click in and we can see the actives and we can see the inactives. So if we go into the inactive rules here, we start looking at things, we can actually activate things. If we don't want people to explicitly throw a null pointer exception, we can activate that and we can set the severity. So we can customize that wherever we want. Notice that it's not letting us activate anything on the SonarWay because that's the built-in, that's the system rule, system quality profile, so we can't override that. But this is mine, so I can change the severity and I can activate rules. So we'll go ahead and do that. Main should not throw anything. I think that's a pretty good idea. Let's activate that as a blocker. All right. Now let's go back to our quality profile. Drop down here. You can see code quality test is under SonarWay, indicating that it is a child. You can see that there are 294 active rules and there are 0 overridden rules. Now let's go override something real quick. So we're going to click into the active rules here, and I'm going to search for tab, okay? And we're going to look to see if we can find our tabulation characters rule, because we might not want to be worried too much about that one. Let's go back to our quality profile. We'll take a look. Maybe we can take a look at all rules. Tabulation characters should not be used. Okay, and this is a Java code smell convention. We're going to activate that right there. Quality profiles, we'll go back over here. All right, so we just activated that. We didn't really override it. Let's pick an active one then. And we're just going to randomly say, let's override something. So we're going to activate this. Okay, so it's already activated there. And then on code quality test, what we're going to do is change the severity. I'm going to make this a minor. Okay. If we need to, we can go back to the parent definition right there, no problem. But as we go back to our code quality test, what we'll see is we have one overridden rule. And what that means is that if we hit that rule, instead of having the major categorization that we had before, it's now minor categorization. And we can do that for anything that we have here. So we can go into any of these active rules and we can change any of the severities that we want to be able to change. So that gives us a lot of power, a lot of flexibility. The other thing that we can do, as we talked about, is you can actually change the parent, and you can say none, and it's going to then actually remove those 292 SonarWay rules. It's going to remove that relationship between SonarWay and code quality test. And then you just have to go through and manually add the rules, which would mean that you would have to review over 400 rules all total, and you would have to look to see if you want to put those into the quality profile. The other thing that we can do is we can come over here and we can search, and here's our code quality test. So we can actually check this box, and now code quality test is going to use the code quality test quality profile. So the project here is going to use this code quality profile. And so we haven't really changed much of substance, so rerunning it right now is probably not going to give us any different results. But you can see that we can actually change the quality profile that we're using. And the next time we'll run it, we would see that this quality profile would be updated. So that's kind of an overview of quality profiles within SonarQube. It's very easy to go in and create one, inherit from the parent or the default or any other profile we may have created, and then to be able to customize rules. We can activate new rules. We can remove rules that we don't really care about, or we can actually go in and change the severity. So it could be a critical or a blocker. We could drop something down to informational if we want to, all depending on the types of things we want to look for in the code, the rules that we care about, the rules that we don't. We have a lot of power, a lot of flexibility in this, which makes this a very cool little utility to put in your arsenal for managing code quality.